Nearing the start of this one from South Florida. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In its final season as a Major League ballpark, there's a good look at Sun Life Stadium here in Miami as it'll play host to this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we'll get your weekend started with Game 2 of this 4-game series as it'll be the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Florida Marlins. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian with you to call the action. Alongside me, trusty colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Harris. And Dave, as the veteran member of our booth, we'll turn to you first. What catches your eye in this matchup?
Well, it may not be the most exciting thing for the fans to hear, but the two things that I'm going to key on are pitching and defense. We've got a couple of very accomplished starters on display here, and each is capable of holding the other team down. It's not out of the question that the team that plays the better defense behind their guy is the one that's going to win.
All right, Dave, thanks, and we'll hear from Eric shortly as well. But first, let's check out the starting lineup for the visiting Cardinals. It's brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And set to go to work against these guys is the veteran who some years ago authored a no-hitter, right-hander Kevin Millwood. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Skip Schumacher makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here it comes. And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start the night.
And at the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. You know, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
And there you see the numbers from his last start. They picked up the victory, went 6 1/3. He should be in a good groove here.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the third baseman, David Freese. And that misses, ball one.
As we go forward, let's keep an eye on whether or not he can take ownership of the inside part of the plate with a fastball.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the inning for Millwood. 2 away.
And we'll check this out again. For a third baseman on a slow grounder towards the hole, if you can get to it and cut off your shortstop, you have to do it. Your momentum's going toward first instead of the shortstop who's going away, so he's able to make the play.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. First pitch coming. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And Pujols is likely going to have himself extra bases here. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was able to get by the first 2 batters of the game, but the third one had different ideas as he's into scoring position now following the 2-out double.
Matt Holliday will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And I think they'll be very careful here with a base open.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you got to wonder if he's going to see anything in the rest of this at bat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. In the air to straightaway center field. And the catch made there by Coughlin to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. They'll be opposed by the fellow you see right there, a guy who garnered some Rookie of the Year consideration in 2010, the left-hander Jaime Garcia. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now to get us started in the home half of the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
And if you're an infielder playing behind this guy, you better hope you got your rest last night, because he's going to make you work out there. We'll likely see a lot of these going forward.
Gabby Sanchez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And a ball, 1-0. And, oh, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0. The 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Line to left. In there, a base hit.
This ball's absolutely drilled that time. You can see here in the bottom corner of your screen, that ball leaves his bat at 98 miles an hour. And that is a hard-hit ball.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the first time here. First pitch on the way. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
A good play there at the back. That throw's ticketed for center field, but he gets up to spear it and then still has the time to apply the tag to get his man.
And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball. Oh, strike 3 called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. Nothing in the Florida first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score here on the show. Nick Punto will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, when the third baseman's playing in, I think you need to drag this ball down the first base line because this is a much taller order when the third baseman can get on the ball so quickly.
Colby Rasmus will stand in.
Colby Rasmus.
Hit hard but foul. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Over to his left is Ramirez. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away.
And that was a sinker there, right over the heart of the plate, but biting downwards. He might have caught a couple of red seams on the baseball, but not a whole lot more.
So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there against Kevin Millwood. It remains 0-0. Michael Stanton will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
Here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this is how big innings can sometimes get started. This is an 0-2 pitch. Certainly no intent here, but this comes in and gets him, and now that leadoff man's on base for free.
Omar Infante will be the batter. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is fouled off to the left.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these three pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. Three different locations, each yielding the same result.
Logan Morrison will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And a curveball in for a strike. And now a check swing, but did he go around? No, says Joe Watson down at third. It's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Terrio over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Marlins down quietly. Will move to the third with no score. Ryan Terrio is ready to go here as we begin the third. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jaime Garcia will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. Now here's a swing, and he's got the ground ball pitch working this inning. This one's over to first base. A toss to Millwood is in time to record the out.
First time through the lineup, and he's looked awfully strong. Just one hit against him so far. He's got his A-game working here.
Skip Schumacher will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Chris Coughlin makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he comes with the curveball, but this is grounded foul. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And he got him.
And obviously, anytime you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Alex Avila steps in now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you get the sense that both of these teams are just sort of feeling out the opposition here the first time through.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Oh, and this is frustrating for a hitter to get put out like that. You're just saying, come on, get foul, rats.
Kevin Millwood will get his first cuts here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And just one hit for this guy in the campaign, so a second might be a bit of a surprise.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And he's probably saying, hey, I want that call too.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Garcia ready, the 1-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he fights this one off to stay alive.
That ball's foul.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Up with it is Terrio. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. David Freese will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Too low, 1-0.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
So with 2 gone, in steps Matt Holliday. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
Taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to see here they were not going to give him anything near the zone to hit in this at-bat. You see the sequence on show track, and this turns out to be just about the equivalent of an intentional walk.
Nick Punto will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Good fastball there from Millwood. It's 0-1.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And no offer there by Punto as the count evens at a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
And the second time through, these guys are starting to show a little more patience at the plate. That should pay off in the long run. And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here he comes, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
And now that runner on first should be on the move here with 2 outs.
Fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Friday night baseball here on the show as we check out the East Coast scores, knowing there's more action to come later tonight out on the West Coast. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Punto is over, though, and he'll call off the left fielder to make the grab. One down.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
So one away in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Gabby Sanchez. And this is low, ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0. Won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Boy, and he obviously didn't care much for that call, and this is good thinking by Molina to come out and get him to take a deep breath right here.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Looked like it was a blown hit and run, but no matter, he was still able to leg this one out and steal second base.
Ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And there's ball two now.
And now you might think about going back to that cut fastball. He had success with that on the first pitch.
Swinging a bouncing ball behind second. In time to first, and there are two away.
That's a good pitch there. Ran it in on his hands, and he couldn't get extended.
Michael Stanton will try it again, a bit sore this time. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. Curveball, oh, strike three called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. Marlins leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Colby Rasmus will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And there's ball 3.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
Yeah. 3-0 is on the way. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Second walk allowed in the game so far. He's still yet to allow a run, however, so let's see if they can do anything with this base runner.
Yadier Molina will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Check by Millwood, now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. But fortunately, no advance. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
On the ground for Ramirez, this could be 2. Infante for 1. On to Sanchez, it's a double play.
Well, so much for the leadoff walk as he comes right back to get the ground ball he needed for the double play.
Ryan Terrio will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
Well, they just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. And Terrio's on base, a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Jaime Garcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And, a ball outside apparently. 1-1.
Boy, and if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Still hasn't shown him the sinker yet in this at bat. You wonder if maybe that's coming on 1-2.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Omar Infante will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's a fastball at the knees, and that location has paid off for him so far. It's 0-1.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, in general, the more you can work in that lower half of the zone, the more success you're going to have.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have one hit. He's had them chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
So 1 gone now, and here's Logan Morrison, the left fielder. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Two-0 count, the pitch. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But this will stay in the park as it's off the wall out there. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
We'll take another look. This ball's pretty well hit, and it's going to bang off that teal monster in left as he pulls in with a double.
Chris Coughlin will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a green light here, 2-0, especially with a guy in scoring position.
Two and one now.
And even though he got his fastball in the zone on 2-0, that's a good take. You won't do much with it when it's located there.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Boy, when you've got that potential first run of the ball game out there at second, you've got to be more disciplined than that.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Working the inside part of the plate that time. Pitchers love it when you go after those.
Alex Avila will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled back. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Skip Schumacher will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And he takes ball 1.
And now you've got the top of the lineup due here to start the 6th. This is where you really need to make some inroads against this guy.
One 0 on the way. 2-0. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Sanchez will take this himself. 3 unassisted for the putout.
Well, you'll get a look at his line right there, and you can see he's off to a very strong start. 5 1/3 innings, just a couple of hits allowed. He's really settling in.
David Freese will dig in here. First pitch coming. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Just overmatched him there.
Shut him down.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And some trouble now in right field. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
That's a big at-bat right there. He's able to pull into third with a 1-out triple, and now they've got 2 shots at pushing this go-ahead run across the plate.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and here comes Pujols. Pause, now the pitch. Now the first pitch to him is looked at for ball 1, and Dave, I'd have to think they'll be pitching around him here, wouldn't you?
Probably, but it's one of those situations where you see if he'll chase after the first couple, and if not, you go ahead and just put him on.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
Millwood preparing here for pitch number 71 in the ballgame. 1-1 on the way. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Oh, a collision, and he is out at the plate as the catcher hangs on, and he really got belted that time.
Well, let's take another look, Matt. That runner's committed to scoring on the ground ball, and he's going to do all he can do to try to jar that ball loose. But an excellent job of holding on at the plate.
Matt Holliday will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And he's really been effective getting ahead with that first pitch curveball all night long.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Yeah, almost the same pitch, but this one was a few more inches inside, so he doesn't get that call.
At first is Pujols, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Got Holliday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And with 2 out, that runner on first can get a little extra head start here.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Coughlin will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Kevin Millwood will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And with the shutout going through the first 6 innings, no thought of a pinch hitter here.
Now Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this will be fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
And he's got a 5-game hitting streak at the plate that's starting to come into jeopardy.
One out, nobody on. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw bounces, but Pujols hangs with it. Nicely done.
Well, I'll tell you what. With this guy at the plate, there is no such thing as a routine grounder. He's got to get rid of this thing in a hurry and put a little pepper into that throw, and he still only gets him by a step or two.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Fouled straight back. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Florida down in order. We are still scoreless. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. Nick Punto will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he lays off there, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball 2-0.
And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. You had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, and you start to get that feeling that one run might be all it takes to win this game.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
And on the mound, he needs that put-away instinct right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Runner goes for second. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in Ryan Theriot, the shortstop. misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And we are right on the teetering point in this ball game. Each at-bat could be a make or break now.
Line hard into left. Morrison is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Hanley Ramirez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
And you could bet he'd love to get through the middle of this order one more time tonight without getting burned. He's got the first out right there.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Mike Stanton. And that misses, ball 1.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, one drawback, if there is one, to having so many strikeouts is it really runs up that pitch count. You can see on the graphic, he's starting to get up there now, so he may be starting to slow down a bit out there.
Omar Infante will step in now. strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And the MLB average is right around 58% for first pitch strikes. He's got to be way over that.
And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead run's up to second now with only one away.
And when your offense isn't scoring a whole lot of runs, there is very little room for error on the mound. Now he faces a first and second situation that he's really going to need to dig out from.
Logan Morrison will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Curveball just misses, apparently, 1-0.
And he hadn't found himself in too many rough spots on the mound tonight, but it looks like he's about to be tested here.
Boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, 91 pitches into this evening, and he's still throwing plenty of strikes.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out number 2.
Chris Coughlin will be the batter. Now the pitch, and a ball, 1-0.
And now after the strikeout, that makes this a very important situation. You can't let him put up another 0 out there.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And now that strike zone's starting to dance around on him a bit.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
And he can't afford to walk him right here, so I might be looking for another fastball at the plate on 3-1.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Rasmus is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. John Jay is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
John Jay.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground but foul. And a swing and a miss, so no help off the bench here as he's gone on strikes to open up the inning. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Skip Schumacher will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ball 3-0.
And this is what you want against a guy that's tiring. Really grind out the at-bat.
Now the 3-0 offering. That's in there, 3-1. swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
And in a scoreless game, you start thinking maybe one extra base hit is all you're going to need. And they're in business now with a runner in scoring position.
Out to home plate with the lineup card in hand is Marlins skipper Edwin Rodriguez, so it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Yon Marinez will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. David Freese will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set, now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And you can bet that his manager will be studying him on the mound to see how he handles himself here.
And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Stanton in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Good job here of driving this pitch the other way. He may have gotten a bit too much of it, though, as it finds the outfielder's glove.
Albert Pujols will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And here's the man of the hour right here. This is definitely the guy you want up in this spot.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Gerald Laird will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Gerald Laird.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And this is a big chance to break open what's been a tight game to this point, and they've finally got the right guy at the plate to do it, too.
an in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, they break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Hit hard but foul. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
And now with a full count and 2 down, these runners should be on the move here.
Two down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we still have no score. Brian Tallett is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Yonder Alonso is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Alex Avila will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Low for ball 1. One-0 pitch now. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
Having a hard time finding the strike zone here to start the 8th.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
Now the pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
And even on 3-1, I don't think he'll be swinging here either.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, and this is just one of those spots where there's not a guy around that was going to do anything with this location. Here it is. Knee high on the inside corner. There was no way for him to pull the trigger on that one.
Ronnie Belliard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And now some action in the Cardinals bullpen as they've got their closer Ryan Franklin beginning to get loose. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Punto is there, 2 gone.
Well, this ball's hit hard, and he's just hoping to get on as the go-ahead run, but it stays up there a bit too long and finds the outfielder's glove.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Grounded foul.
Foul.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Florida, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Brian Peterson is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 17, Brian Peterson.
Nick Punto will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Nick Punto.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Well, even late in the ball game, you have to be wary of him laying one down. He's able to use his speed to reach first base as a possible go-ahead run with that great bunt.
Colby Rasmus will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
And in order for that thing to be effective, it's got to be down. It almost doesn't matter how quick you throw it or how much the break is.
Now a swing and a soft liner towards center. And that'll drop out there, base hit. Oh, and the throw is over his head. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
And that right there is his 100th base hit of the season. Not a huge milestone, but he'll take it nonetheless.
Randy Choate will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are two on here with nobody out. Yadier Molina will take his cuts now. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Has to dive, but he's back. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Easier said than done, but in a tie game, I think I'm going to try to stay in that box a little longer when that pitch is coming in like that.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And a relay to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Boy, that is a big-time at-bat right there as he's able to plate the go-ahead run on an RBI double. And you can bet these guys are thinking, let's not stop here. Let's get a few more insurance runs if we can.
Ryan Terrio will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Too high, 1-0.
I don't think anyone's taken a breath in the last 5 minutes.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swinging a soft liner to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Sean West will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. So it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter now, and it's the 2008 Olympian Nate Shearholtz that's moved into the on-deck circle. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And it looks like home plate's starting to move around on him pretty good here.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Lined into left center. Base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You know, Matt, this is all about keeping in the game when you're on the bench. He knew he'd likely be called on at some point, and he comes through here with extra bases.
Skip Schumacher will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. In there, strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And they'll keep working that outside part of the plate here because they want him to hit one on the left side instead of the right.
Four runs here in this half inning. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
Payoff pitch coming. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
And these guys have done all the little things well as he moves the runner up to third. I wouldn't be surprised to see a discussion of this online. They can call it the little things thread.
David Freese will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Swing and a liner toward right center. And he'll have himself a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
And that could really be the nail in the coffin right there, as it's going to take a miracle to blow this big lead in the bottom of the ninth.
Yonder Alonso will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
Runners on first with one down. And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Now you've got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
That one's in there. 3-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swinging, a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Matt Holliday will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And this is on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over on the mound, and it's the veteran left-hander Jeremy Affeldt. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that misses for ball 1. Gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
And this is where he's dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Michael Stanton will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. And he lays off for ball one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. 2-1.
And sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Omar Infante will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Schumacher on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, this ball club showed me a lot tonight. They really put their nose to the grindstone and came away with a hard-fought victory on the road.
Guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Jaime Garcia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, that was 7 strong innings for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take you deep into the ball game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Harros. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-0. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.